Now, one subject I'm going to prompt Derrick to speak about something here, and it's very important. So, something that was deeply troubling during PAX, and I want to just address it right now. For us, it nearly just about dissolved the Mega64 group at its foundation.
I know where you're going, and I can't believe you're bringing this up now. Go ahead.
Derrick, let's talk about the food of PAX.
Yes, let's talk about the food of PAX.
And
It's already making me hungry.
I'm prompting you just because I've never seen Derrick react to something happening in quite a way that he did during...
So, I was at the Metal Gear Solid party, and yeah, you know what? Hideo Kojima was there. They had demos of all the new games. And they had pretty girlies with big boobies walking around with tight dresses, getting sloppy on their drinks, falling out of their clothes.
You didn't see that?
I didn't see that.
They had rich dudes there, like hanging out, taking pictures, exchanging business cards, making deals happen, schmoozing. I didn't give a fuck about any of that shit. Because they didn't have one goddamn piece of fucking food at that party, or any party that we went to all weekend. The minute I step off the fucking plane in Seattle, I walked into a 72-hour nightmare where the only thing I could eat was goddamn cheese and fucking crackers for 3 fucking days in a row!
Let me just chime in and just, in case you think there's any front of insanity here, or perhaps he's lost it. We were at countless events throughout the week. There was only cheese and crackers at any event we went to.
We had our panel on the first day of PAX, and afterwards we were like, oh, you know what? Let's go get some delicious food right now, celebrate our first day.
The mixer.
We've all worked hard. We're all hungry. Oh, PAX sponsors a mixer for exhibitors only, where we can get cooked meats, nice bread, some bruschetta with some fucking spiced vegetable topping or something delicious. None of that shit. We get there, it's all picked over, we're 2 hours late, it's a fucking dirty-ass plate of moldy cheese on it and broken crackers. I'm fucking taking cracker crumbs and like squeezing cheese goo into my mouth and just munching it up into some sort of orange and brown paste. And this is what I'm fucking living off on the first day of PAX.
Thanks for having us, guys. Thanks for having us, Penny Arcade.
Fuck off! Then on the second day of PAX,
See, now wait, back it up. You guys made fun of my vegetable plate. I stacked the fucking rafters with celery, carrots, all the greens you want. Jicama? They had jicama.
They had jicama.
That's fucking grade A, jicama. And all the ranch.
They had a plate of broken crackers and a big fucking plate of all the rejected cheese. Because you know when you go to like a fancy party, they get every different kind of cheese in the world, and 10% of the world's cheeses smell like a fucking turd that was just shit on the fucking plate. And it's like some weird like half green, half white color, and nobody goes fucking near it. That's all that was left when we got to the cheese buffet. Then on day 2, we go to the Fangamer party. Fangamer, great site. Check it out.
Nice shirt.
Awesome shirt.
But we are taking this moment to attack
right now.
anyone we appreciate. If you had cheese and crackers,
So
you're as good as dead.
Hey, PAX, Penny Arcade Expo, wonderful expo, and if you're an attendee, this doesn't even apply to you, but as a hungry exhibitor...
But you know what, though? There was food, but our panel was at that time.
Yeah, no,
so
I'm just... Hey, this is
experience.
Derrick Acosta's personal nightmare.
This is Derrick's nightmare, exactly.
Because then I go to the Fangamer party, cheese and crackers, okay? Guys, and I'm begging the group, can we please go get food? Because I'm just fucking hungry.
And what did we keep saying
And
every
this
time
is
we said?
the response. No, we're not going to get food because we're going to the Konami party and that's going to have food at it.
They're definitely going to have food at that.
So we go to the Konami party. It was goddamn cheese and motherfucking crackers. And I don't know, if you're a party planner, you think you're real fucking clever. Like, oh, I know what we'll serve at this party. Cheese and crackers. Ah! That is the most base, unoriginal fucking idea you could ever serve. In the possibility of party foods, cheese and crackers, You might as well be fucking celebrating the fact that you have fucking water at your party. Give me a goddamn break.
We couldn't have been more grateful to go to all of these events.
No.
There were more events even than this that we went to, and they were fantastic, excellent events. But it was like we were being in the twilight zone because, and Derrick, I said this to Derrick yesterday. I think it was just our energy together, because I will say that as soon as Derrick left the Konami party, they brought out pulled pork sandwiches.
Little sandwiches.
And me and Rocco were in the corner like savages.
We were like Kojima Productions.
That in.
We were like rats, not Rat Patrol 1. Don't mistake that. We were like actual rats.
We are up
in the
on
corner
the
going
roof with very important
Say no Meryl
high-up
Silverberg
platinum
shit.
game and Konami executives. Everyone was important. And we are covered in our faces in pulled pork barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
I really felt...
You guys in the chat, you're being funny. You're saying I don't appreciate cheese and crackers.
No. And that's the thing is that I know that you're fine with cheese and crackers. And I felt for you so hard every time we went to these parties and all they had was cheese and crackers. But let me say it was so worth it to see just cheese and crackers at the Konami party for your reaction.
Yeah.
Utter shock, horror, and disdain.
I think
you look like a broken man.
When I walked into the Konami party and I saw that they only had cheese and crackers, I started doing this thing where, like, I started sweating.
Yeah.
I was getting so, like, angry. I was, like, fanning myself off and, like, walking around the room super fast. So good. And I think Rocco came up to me. He's like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "I'm going fucking crazy."
Yeah, he's like, I don't know what's going on, man. I'm losing it.
I just started laughing, and I was like, I need to get out of this party.
Driving them
fucking cheese and crackers.
Yeah, it was. I'd never seen anything quite
It
like
was
that.
so
So
watching
funny.
you break down was so funny, but I felt so bad for you because you just wanted something.
It was just, again, it wasn't that these parties or events sucked or anything like that.
they were
It was
amazing.
that we just, with our schedule, were at the panel, or we were at the convention from the moment we woke up until nightfall, and then wherever we would go, that'd be all that was left.
To me,
It was
the worst
insane.
part, this was the worst part, and really the main reason I was upset is we had so many opportunities throughout that entire time where we could have got not even a good meal, just a decent meal, or something edible that wasn't cheese and crackers. I could have got like a bagel.
Well, to be fair, you did go one day and get
That's
something
right.
downstairs.
And almost every single time, the response was, as a group, let's not get food because we're going somewhere with food.
I was always told it was food.
What happened the one day when you went and got pizza?
Yeah, and also, by the way, there's a pizza place in the convention center in Seattle called Unconventional Pizza. Fuck that place.
Yeah, fuck 'em.
Don't fucking go there. Those fucking monsters who work there should be shot.
Whoa. Wow. Hey, it is a comedy podcast.
No, all jokes aside, assassinate the people who work at Unconventional Pizza.
This is the reflection of one man. This is not the group
The
that
reflection.
He is a smart man.
Kill those pizza men.
This is not, please do not.
Kill them.
We are a company
Sean,
that
put
is
a edit
very
in right here.
professional, and we would like
Here's
to
the
say we
story.
wish no one
like
any
a-
ill.
The people
Fair warning.
at Unconventional Pizza
their safety.
is shut up. You're next.
You're on a short list of the people
Oh.
who
Gonna be in the
conventional
pizza
pizza.
grade.
They're very unconventional because they have a
Look
menu
at this
and
bitch.
it says $3.95 per slice. They sell pizza by the slice. Usually, unless there is a
Convention.
highly successful, sold out, super busy convention, then they stop making pizza by the slice. They start inventing some bullshit technique for personal pan pizza where they basically put a fist into their dough until it's somewhat flat, mostly lumpy. They throw a little cheese on that. They run it through their oven and they cook it. And let me tell you, I worked at a pizza place. They don't cook it correctly. It gets all bubbly. The cheese and sauce slides off the pizza because all these bubbles are fucking cropping up in the middle of the pizza.
Yeah.
So you basically get a piece of cooked dough that is the equivalent of 1.5 slices. That's how big it is, no joke. And they charge $12.95
Whoa.
for 1.5 slices of cooked dough. Assassinate the people at Unconventional Pizza.
Again, comedy podcast. We
I'm laughing.
come here for jokes.
I thought-
Rope
I
around
think
the
it'd be
neck
great. I'd laugh pretty hard if they were all
and
done.
yank it.
We're
The,
just joking.
The podcast, oh no, the pizza place, I was there in line with Derrick. And if I'm that hungry, I'll just pay. If it's like, hey, look, if I could just eat now, I'll pay more. As someone who never bulks at that stuff, I left. Like, someone asked the price, and they were like $12.95. My drink and everything I had was set on their counter, and I was out the door. And Derrick was like, "Oh, you're going up?"
I honestly was looking at the menu and
Yeah.
I thought it was I heard $3.95.
Yeah, the guy said something 95, and I left thinking, "Wow, hey, Derrick must be hungry if he's going to pay that." And then Derrick came up. I thought he said $3.95.
It was $13. The people behind me, like I said, the pizzas were honestly like this big, like a slice and a half. So the couple behind me in line, they got one each. And they got a soda each. It was $30.
Holy
For
shit.
two people to get a slice of pizza and soda was $30.
I've eaten every other establishment in that convention center, and I mean every other one except for that one.
Don't go.
I've been to the Subway outside, the crepe place outside.
You're not
I've
gonna
been
have-
to Tully's Coffee and the Subway inside. I've been to the Tacos Del Mar and that little like coffee shop on the corner. The one place I've never eaten is that pizza place.
Well, you're not going to be able to next year. They'll all be dead.
Yeah, well,
That's true.
Board it up.
here's
I
hoping.
really don't think we should be joking about this.
I think
It's who's
great.
good because we're not.
Sean, you're the only one against this
Yeah,
here.
what are you doing?
You got outnumbered.
Hey, fuck off.
They will
See
be
you guys
done.
later. Do what you gotta do.
The Tacos Del Mar is like, to me, the biggest consolation prize of food in Seattle. If you're eating there, everything else failed.
I didn't have to.
It's like, here's some fucking just stuff we scraped up, eat it in a burrito. All right. That'll be $13.
Before parties and anything like that, I would just make that a priority. I'd be like, fuck, I'm going to go hunt down food. What's open? Oh, this place, I'm going.
Yeah, I had no time. At
We
any
had
point.
Mod Pizza a couple times.
Fuck yeah, I'd want pizza.
Mod Pizza's
Hey,
the best.
every
Mod
time-
pizza, any pizza you want, $6.95.
And,
It's amazing.
Pepsi Blue Ribbon in a bottle, $2. And that was the best because I would order pizza, and as it was getting made, I'd go to the counter and pay, and then drink a Pabst real quick and eat my pizza. It's
Yeah,
fantastic.
that place is the best, but it does close pretty early.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. And so does
but
the
there
rest of
was
Seattle.
there was a night that everything came to, ahead, and it was like, you know what, I gotta eat something. And I did I found some dudes from the Mega64 forums that were walking around, and I said, hey, let's find something good, and we found the Seattle Dog, baby. Cart
Oh, let me
selling
tell you,
hot dogs.
When I left that Konami
Konami
party,
party, yep.
I found a Seattle
Oh,
dog.
you
Right
did.
across the street.
What a sight for sore eyes. I slobbed on that dog like corn on the cob.
Nice.
Let me tell you, I popped a boner.
It was so good.
We should also say
Eating that
It's
hot dog,
amazing.
I got hard.
Yeah.
the last night, Gus and Rooster Teeth, being very generous, took us to Morton's
Yeah,
Steakhouse.
yeah.
that was amazing.
And we had amazing steaks. So it all came,
We
Oh,
had
it
some
ended
steaks
well.
it
and a
balanced
good
itself
laugh.
out.
We had a
Sure,
good
we had a
laugh,
very
good
laugh.
conversation.
After PAX ended and we were back, I just wanted more meals. That's all I wanted was meals. Mariel had never been to Slater's 50/50.
Oh, wow.
We went to the one in Anaheim Hills or Orange or
Did
one
you
of
go
them.
to Anaheim Hills or did you go to the one in Huntington? Were you by a beach or were you near some mountains?
Near some mountains.
You were in Anaheim Hills.
And
Real quick, I just want to point out, I'm not to cut you off,
Yeah.
but Jedi Fan 421 has a great comment. I used to eat hot dogs until I found out what was in them.
Thank you.
That's just crazy to me.
that's
Hey,
crazy.
hey, don't tell me, because I
don't want to know.
I don't think I can bear the thought.
But yeah, the Slater's 50/50 in Anaheim Hills had the same great food.
Yeah.
That was like, we went really pretty late, and it was closed except for the,
Bar.
but even the area was not big. That place was like,
Hey,
this is kind of a hole in the wall.
I said that to the people
Yeah.
that work at the one in San Diego. I'm
Yeah.
like, the one in Anaheim Hills isn't that big. They're like, oh, it's probably bigger than this.
No.
You don't realize how big that restaurant
It was
is.
like a glorified bar.
It was. It
And
is.
not to say don't go. It was amazing. The food's just as
food
good.
is just as good.
Yeah.
It's really small.
Yeah, because the San Diego one's deluxe.
Yep.
So anyway,
No
just
doubt.
interesting. But anyway, going back to oh yeah. So anyway, food in Seattle. Yeah.
You know what line always grossed me out from the movie Cocoon?
Yeah.
Wilford Brimley is talking to the other old geezer fuck about his hard-on, and he says that it was so hard the cat couldn't scratch it. That fucking like that phrase is so
It's an
gross.
old phrase.
Does it make you picture?
It makes me picture old wrinkly man boners when my cat
And-
trying
and
to
a- and a
scratch
cat
it.
scratching
And it's
it.
like
I picture
it's
a
like
cat going-
if you put like cat claws up to like steel and it just like slid down the side of the shaft over the.
For all
vein.
those listening to audio version, we pretended we were cats and then shrugged.
Yeah.
Just like Wilford Brimley's cat.
Just like Wilford Brimley's cat. Anyway.
Maybe that guy had nothing but cheese and crackers
Yeah, and he went crazy.
for like
Dude.
a week and a half.
Exactly.
He just wanted pizza.
Hey,
He wanted pizza, and he saw the astronomical prices.
Hey.
You see how it all comes back?
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure I'm pretty sure it's somewhere in my haze, my cheese and crackers haze, my dick was out at some point. I don't know where or when, but
You pulled
it
your
can
dick
happen.
out?
I don't know. It
Yeah,
can
that's
happen.
crazy.
A little bit, yeah. When I laid eyes on that hot dog stand, my dick was out.
Really?
And I just couldn't help it.
Yeah.
Now,
Sometimes
I
you gotta
could
put
It
your
just
dick
broke
out.
out, had a mind of its own.
I could be,
So on that note,
on that note, Graham.
in fact, I'm zooming in.
Zoom it in on the
What's up, Graham?
important.
Hey,
VIPs.
Yeah, I just...
Graham, hold on.
Oh,
Wait, we're zooming in on the VIPs here. Get a good setup. Maybe lift or lower it a little bit so there's room for him. I don't want him to block you when you're sitting there. You know what I'm saying?
Perfect.
There you go.
Perfect.
Perfect. Now
Graham,
the ratio of person.
Feel free, fire away, Graham.
yeah, I just... My brother works at the convention center pizza place, and I'm just like, I'm incensed that
Oh,
Derrick wants to kill my family members. And I just want, I really want to thank you,
Well-
Sean, for taking a stand on this really complex issue of our weird half and half pizza.
Honestly, I'm kind of offended
Look how
that
proud he
you
is
are
right
the
now.
brother of a
Look.
thief.
Look how proud he is of his joke.
Your brother is
Yeah,
a crook.
I was sitting on that one.
Dude,
Well, I thought this would go better.
that was brutal.